Well, this is going to be a little bit of a tough video to make about, but I just felt the need to make it. I'm not really sorry if the video's kind of crappy quality. I think we need to talk about this. You know the news. MatPat's retiring out of, YouTube. He isn't gonna phase out of the internet. He isn't dead. but he's retiring from game theory and he's passing the torch. That's basically how I can describe it. Hello everyone, DJ Aidan here, and I'm here to give my gratitude to MatPat. I don't want to make this entirely a mopey video and sad, though I am gonna probably be a tad bit emotional. Sorry. I've always been known to be a little bit of a crybaby, so sorry. MatPat, the game theorist, whichever you'd like to call it, he is heavily known for just doing a lot of lore stuff, mainly FNAF, and to be honest, he's a major influence on the FNAF community. And in a way, he's kind of started the FNAF theory community in a way. Now, he didn't make it, but he really sparked a flame in the community. I'd say he sparked a flame in me when it came to FNAF theorizing. I've been a FNAF theory head for a long time now, but I wasn't too public about it until about a few years ago, I want to say. And you know what? I'm grateful for the theory community for that, for making me inspired to come out. Sorry if I sound a little emotionless. It's kind of because I'm trying to hold back my emotions, and I'm a little bit quiet because it's about in the night, and I just thought I should just go on a whole banter about MatPat. Not in a bad way, just talk about him, because he really does have a major part in the FNAF community. I was going to say the FNAF lore for a second. I guess he did somewhat play part in the FNAF lore. I gotta say this, if you followed my social medias, you are likely aware how sometimes a little mixed on MatPat's theories. I can either agree with them or just disagree with them. And, despite all of that, I generally do believe he has talent, to be honest. I mean, he has talent on making videos. I mean, he made a video about how big was the biggest boobs, but he matured, like he said. I'm just thinking about the good times we had with MatPat, because it really was a good time with the whole FNAF world, the whole why did the Torchica thing miss her beak? That was awesome. I'm really gonna miss those times. I really am, and I'm grateful for MatPat being here. I really am. I've been a fan of his content for a long time now. Way before FNAF, actually. I want to say I've been a fan for 12 years. I think, or maybe 12 years. I can't remember. It's been a good while, I can tell you that. A lot of people are emotional about MatPat retiring, and I'm going to admit it. Yeah, I feel the same too, but I'm happy for him. I am. In the video, he kind of talks about how he kind of wants to spend more family time with his child, and you know what? I respect that. I really do. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Life is kind of short, and you really do got to enjoy it as much as you can, because honestly, you never know what happens. Now, I know there's people celebrating MatPat retiring go whoa, he's gone, but I'm just gonna keep it real. I know those people who are celebrating MatPat retiring is supposed to be acting all mean, they're huh, I'm so glad MatPat's retiring, and you can tell they didn't watch the video. It's literally a good thing he's retiring. This is something MatPat wanted. He wanted to leave YouTube to live his life. And probably the haters are too stupid to get that. Okay, I don't want to make this video about roasting haters, but seriously, MatPat has left such a positive mark for the theorizing community. I know, I know a lot of his theories are controversial, but when were they never controversial? Let's be real here. His FNAF theories, they always have people split. And to be honest, even if I disagreed with some of them or agreed with some of them, I enjoyed my time with him. Not like literally with him, but I enjoyed my time watching his content. And I'm glad for what he's done to the community. Community. Please forgive me. It's like almost 1 a.m. and I gotta talk about this. Seriously, I can't stress enough on how much of a positive mark MatPat has left. I mean, the charities he's done with like the whole like St. June, that was great, even if some of the thumbnails were goofy, but I think that's the joy of his videos. It's just goofy energy, his goofy thumbnails. I think, in my opinion, that's what makes game theories so good. Just so fun to watch, because so many goofy editing, just is honestly funny stuff, I'd say. I seriously can't stress enough on how good MatPat is on supporting the Fearless community. Like, I think an example would be Aidan's Fantasy. I remember seeing her content before MatPat talked about her. Actually, I think it was her first ever FNAF theory video, that being Patient 46, I think. If I'm wrong, then, ruh-roh. but back then I was like, ooh, she's a pretty good theorist. I'd love to see MatPat give her some, attention. And he did that. And it's just honestly awesome to see, and I'm really happy to see MatPat give shout out to like awesome theorist, and I'm always gonna be grateful for that, because it's a busy scene. But seriously, the whole scene of theorizing is very, very big and large. So many people make so many theories. Probably, if I were to give out shout outs to some of the theorists, I probably wouldn't even be listing like what 90% of it. Like, if I were to give out a list of theorists I want to shout out to, it probably would be only a small percentage of the theorist community, because there's so many people to discover. MatPat, in a way, has helped open that little gateway. He's helped people come out and show their theories. And it's honestly great. I'm trying so hard not to cry right now. You have no idea how hard it is. I want to give my quick thoughts on MatPat's most recent theory with Help Wanted 2. Fantastic. Definitely like one of his greatest FNAF theory videos. Would highly recommend give a watch. Yeah, it gets a VR Toy Freddy out of 10 in my opinion. Yeah, it's that good. It got a VR Toy Freddy out of 10. You know how rare it is to get that score? I don't know, I'm just saying a lot of funny things. I'm trying to keep the comedy up. I really am, but seriously, it's a great video. I'd recommend giving it a watch, even if there's some things that you disagree with. And there are some things I disagree with, but you know what? In the end, the positive kind of outweighs the negative. So I think it's a pretty good video. What else can I say? So what's the future of theorizing? Because this is a pretty big change. And I say we just keep moving along. I mean, we're still technically probably going to see FNAF theory videos from other people who are in the game theory kind of team. So I'd expect probably some game theory videos of, FNAF, but probably not by MatPat, by other talented people. Which I'm glad to see that MatPat's passing the torch. And what does it mean for me? It just means that I'm going to keep doing my thing, and I'm honestly more motivated than ever to do FNAF theory videos, because it just feels like it's only fair if I just do that. I don't know why, it just feels like something I need to do now. Don't worry, it's not something I'm going to pressure myself into, but it's just something I'm determined to do now. It's like once I saw that video open my eyes, something in me just went like, wow, I gotta make more theories to inspire more people. I felt inspired by MatPat in a way. I think we've reached near the end of the video, but I want to give one last message. MatPat, I doubt you're going to see this because there's so many, messages that I'm sure your fans are giving out to you. But if you see this by any chance, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. It's insane with the great things you've done. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss the times of you saying that Golden Freddy wasn't real. I really am going to miss it. I'm going to miss times where you said Sans was Ness. I really am. I'm really trying to hide this with comedy because I'm really on the verge of crying like a baby. So, thank you, MatPat. And whoever you passed the torch to, I don't remember who it was, or maybe it wasn't specified yet. Sorry, my wording's awful. It's 1 a.m. now. Lol. But thank you. Thank you, MatPat, and whoever the team, just to the team in general. I'm excited to see what you have in store. I really am. And farewell, MatPat. Until we meet again. And knowing you, we probably are going to meet again. Probably in some, you're going to make a cameo in a YouTube video or something like that. Knowing how much of a funny guy you like to be. But don't worry, I know he isn't going to be gone out of the internet. But I got to give my gratitude to MatPat. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for making great stuff. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I gotta say, you did good, MatPat. You did good. You gave one hell of a show for so many years, and you know what? I think you deserve this. I think you deserve to have a good old rest and just spend time with your family. You earned it. Actually, I think you earned it a long time ago. Doing that for a decade is a long time. So, you know what? Thank you, MatPat. I hope you have a great break. Or retirement, should I say. Well, at least I haven't sweat a tear yet. Whatever that means. Maybe I'll give my thoughts on his last FNAF Fury video. That is if he makes one. But this has been DJ Aidan, and I'll see you on the flip side.